Good morning, good evening, namaskar, sat sri akal, adab, salam to everyone. Saraswati Poswal back again with the Zoom meet again. As you all know, every Friday we come up with uh, all the poets around the world with their wonderful poetry and sharing as it's an open mic and I'm feeling obliged and honored to have them all here. So as the guests are going to join and I'm going to start the meet. Firstly, I would like to welcome Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik, ma'am, to come over and recite her poems.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam Saraswati, for your beautiful invitation to this Zoom meet. Good evening, everyone. Morning, everyone. I welcome to you all wholeheartedly to April month's Zoom meet. Fortunately, April 11th is celebrated as World Chenapodo Day, marking the special day dedicated to Odisha's iconic cheese dessert, sweets,
Oh,
mithai. Its importance lies in being a cultural icon symbolizing Odia identity, a popular offering to Lord Jagannath, and a unique protein rich sweet that showcases traditional Odisha cuisine. It's considered a nutritious treat for children and pregnant women when prepared with moderation in sugar. Now I would like to recite the poem on Chennapodo. The poem runs like this. Title of the poem is Odia's Desert Chennapodo. Odia's Desert Chennapodo. As refreshment, desert Chennapodo is considered better, invented by confectioner Sudarshan Sahu from Nayagarh, Orissa. As refreshment, desert Chennapodo is considered better, invented by confectioner Sudarshan Sahu from Nayagarh, Odisha. Odia dessert is made by slow baking cottage cheese, elicits ecstasy within, got emotion, cultural identity of Odia. Odia dessert is made by slow baking cottage cheese, elicits ecstasy within, got emotion, cultural identity of Odia. I treasure the lightning of this desert, got Odisha's story backed, wrapped in sal leaves for aroma, burnt outside, heaven inside. I treasure the lightning of this desert, got Odisha's story backed, wrapped in sal leaves for aroma, burnt outside, heaven inside. Every Odia's passion is its flavor, loaded with protein. Lord Jagannath's favorite dessert reminds of lolloping tongue to eat in silence. Every Odia's passion is its flavor, loaded with protein. Lord Jagannath's favorite dessert reminds of lolloping tongue to eat in silence. Podopitha, Odia's and Odisha's soul food. Festivals are incomplete without Channapodo, born to perfection, a taste of tradition. Podopitha, Odia's and Odisha's soul food. Festivals are incomplete without Channapodo, born to perfection, a taste of tradition. It is not just a cake, but a memory of home, love of the mothers, and school going children, excites our pride and emotion. It's not just a cake, but a memory of home, love of the mothers, and school going children, excites our pride and emotion. This is the end of my rendition. Thanks, dear friends. Thank you.
Beautiful. Delicious treat for all of us.
yeah, so sweet. Thank you so much for getting this wonderful desert of Orissa. You have made our mouth watering.
Not
Very
you
We're
too,
tasty.
enjoying
thanks
the
to all
flavors
of us,
there.
Yummy.
ma'am.
Very yummy.
Ah, very yummy. You should send it now, definitely.
Yeah, it
So
was
nice,
mouth-watering
wonderful.
poem.
Yeah, mouth watering. Everyone, मेरा तो आवाज में it's sounding yeah, mouth watering. I want to eat definitely. Sugar craving होने लग गया है मेरे को तो सुन के. Thank you so much. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. This was Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik, ma'am, from Risa with her lovely, lovely, tempting poem. Now I like to call upon Shyamaprasad Patnaik, sir, from Risa. Sir, stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks, Saraswati Madam, to invite me for recitation. Today, I am going to recite one of my love poems. The title of my poem is "When I Woke Up from Deep Slumber." When I woke up from deep slumber, and here it goes. I delved into your cerulean eyes ocean to explore emotions. I delved into your cerulean eyes ocean to explore emotions. Your radiance illumines my inner self like beacon of lighthouse. You reside deep within my heart as a sole occupant. When I woke up from deep slumber, you appear gracefully elegant. In my sweet dreams, you frequently babble romantic symphony. April's moonlit incessantly shower pollens of fondness, serenade amorous harmony. Evokes intense love in somniloquy, embrace me in cozy hugs. Oh, my dear sweet love, swear never to let me follow. Together in dream, let's reach for stars soaring seventh heaven. Your hypnotic smile keeps me afloat forever in love ocean. Come, dear, join me to dance with nightingale's sonorous tune. Promise to be my soulmate, be it earth or heaven. And that is the end of my poem. Thanks for watching, listening. Thank you.
Lovely, so lovely as usual, wonderful. Give him a big hand of applause, his friends. This was Shyamaprasad Patnaik, sir, from Orissa with his lovely, lovely poem. And now I'd like to call upon Rajeev Vashesta ji from Delhi.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Rajeev ji. Welcome.
And I just want to say a few words for Shyamaprasad sir. My God, that was such a wonderful love poem, ma'am. And I don't know actually how pompous words he has used for for ma'am, obviously. But that was really wonderful. So I'm also on the similar lines. I'm also going to recite a love poem.
Thank
And
you.
so the title of my poem is Enough of You. The earth always waits for the sun. The earth always waits for the sun, and the sun rises every day. Why doesn't it? Why doesn't it surprises anyone? Don't they already have enough of each other? What is it the sun doesn't know about the earth? Why does the earth remain so curious about the sun? Don't they find one another predictable? Don't they get mutually bored? They spend time with themselves every day. They repeat even their acts without any amendments. And still, every day seems a bit different, and life too carries on, even mutates. I too used to wonder till I met you, my sweetie pie, why the person you love seems different all the time. Their moves, their laugh, even the way they see you, everything fills your life with a different passion. You want to impress them, love them. How can a lifetime ever be enough to tell them the affection you carry, the care you have for them? How can I ever say I have enough of you? When you look so different every day, I want to love you in so many ways. And yet, how can I admit, my sweet darling? Every time I think, have I had enough of you? I yearn more, become desperate for you. And I am sure as you dissolve in my arms, you too haven't had enough of me. And we grow closer to each other every day. And we feel surprised at the people who get bored by repeating themselves every day. The sheer presence of love is enough to keep sweetness alive for life. And I'm sure several birds might not be enough to love each other as love knows no end. It keeps growing stronger with closeness without any valid reason. That is why it is sacred. Who cares? Thank you so much. That was the end of my poem.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, so wonderful on love poem. Thank you so much. Give him a big hand of applause, friends. Rajeev Vashesta ji from Delhi. As usual, fantastic, super with his lovely poem. Now I like to call upon, yes, Mausumi Halder from Haridwar. Come, Mausumi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am,
Welcome,
for the
dear.
invitation.
Welcome, dear. Welcome.
Greetings to everyone. My special thanks to Saraswati Poswal, ma'am, and to the entire team of Sargam for Literary Interactions Poetry Platform. Today I'm going to recite one poem about friendship. Here the poet is emphasizing her opinions about friendship. So the title of my poem is Our Friendship Knows No Worldly Equations. The title of my poem is Our Friendship Knows No Worldly Equations. It isn't the flowers, yellow flowers solely. It isn't the yellow flowers solely that speaks of our friendship. It isn't the beautiful stars blessing us for our strong bond. It is still a mystery what holds us together. Our bond of friendship knows no worldly equations. It has been nearly a decade. It has been nearly a decade. With the passing years, our friendship became more strong like never before, as we have never considered it as a trade. Within the passing years, with the passing years, our friendship became more strong like never before, as we have never considered it as a trade. Our mutual trust in each other have nourished our souls beautifully, as we both feel as a whole and humanely to the core. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Wow. Lovely, such a short, risky, and lovely poem, as usual.
Thank you,
Give her a
ma'am.
big hand of applause, friends. This was Mausumi Halder from Haridwar with a lovely poem. Now I like to call upon our next guest participant. Yes, if you are joining, yes, welcome Musharaf Hussain ji. Welcome Dr. Rupali Siccar ma'am. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Musharaf Hussain ji, stage is yours. Please come
Yes,
over.
ma'am. I would like to recite an Assamese poem, The States Which I Belong. So I think it will get a new flavor which you have never listened. So I request you. So the title of the poem, though it's a regional language, but I think you could enjoy when I explain in English. Okay, sir? So may I continue?
Please,
Hello?
please do.
মীনাক্ষী মলৈ বিহুৱান পঠাইছে কবি মুছাৰফ হুছেইন গোৱালপাৰা অসম ভাৰত তো বহাগৰ খৰাং বতৰ মীনাক্ষীয়ে মোলৈ এখন বিহুৱান পঠাইছে শিপিনীৰ ঘাম আৰু এসোপামান অভিমান সানি প্ৰেম নামৰ এটা ফটা খামটোৰ এচুকত তাই লিখিছে বিহুৱানখন ডিঙিত ল'বা গাত নল'বা মোৰ কোনো বিহু নাই কোনো হুঁচৰি নাই কোনো উৰ্মি বা ঢোলৰ গুমগুমনি মীনাক্ষীয়ে মোলৈ তাইৰ ভাগৰুৱা আঙুলিৰ শেষৰ টুকুৰা মৰম পঠাইছে মোৰ নামৰ সেই পুৰণি মথুৰা খামটোত কোনোবাই মোক ফেচবুকত খেঙাই কৈছিল তহঁতৰ জাত গল থলুৱা সংস্কৃতিবোৰ হেৰাল মীনাক্ষীয়ে মোক সেই তথাকথিত থলুৱা গামোচাখনেই পঠাইছে ৰঙা ফুলবোৰ আঙুলিৰে মোহাৰি চাই মোৰ কোনো পুৰাণা বা ধৰ্মশাস্ত্ৰলৈ মনত নপৰে মোৰ চকুত ভাহি উঠে দুপৰীয়াৰ চেকা ৰ'দৰ তাঁতশালৰ কেৰকেৰনি আৰু বুকুৰ থপথপনি। মিলাই থকা এজনী উদাস ছোৱালীৰ মুখ। মোৰ চকুত ভাহি উঠে 14টা শাকৰ হিচাপ নহয়। চেনেহৰ এমুকৰা ঘাঁহ আশাত তিতি থকা সেই এৰাল দিয়া নিৰীহ গৰুটো। যিটোৱে কোনো ধৰ্ম শ্লোগান নিদিয়ে, কেৱল সুমিয়াই মাতি থাকে মানুহক। সেই বিহুৱানখনে নাজানে জাতনো কি, কুলনো কি, তাত কেৱল এমুঠি সূতাৰ হেঁপা থাকে। মীনাক্ষীয়ে মোলৈ বিহুৱান পঠাইছে, মীনাক্ষী মোলৈ বিহুৱান পঠাইছে, মীনাক্ষী, মীনাক্ষী, মীনাক্ষী। সেইজনী মীনাক্ষী যিয়ে ডিঙিত সোণৰ চেইন এডাল থকাৰ পিছতো এখন বিশাল উশা পৃথিৱী আঁকি লৈছে বুকুত। বহাগৰ খৰাং মাহৰ মীনাক্ষীয়ে মোলৈ এখন বিহুৱান পঠাইছে। প্ৰেম নামৰ সেই অদ্ভুত খামটোত এজন ধৰ্মহীন যাযাবৰ ঠিকানাত। So this was Assamese version which I first composed. This is a traditional Assamese culture which is we are going to celebrate from 13 April, which is called Bihu. So this poem is written on our national Assamese national culture, which is called Bihu. So I would like to now recite this Assamese English version. Then everybody will get its meaning. So the title of the poem: Meenakshi has sent me a bihuan. Bihuan means just like a scarf, which is Assamese traditional. We call gamosa. So, the past season of Buhat, Meenakshi has sent me a bihuan, soaked in a weaver's sweat and quite resentment inside a torn envelope named love. At one corner, she scribbled, "Wear it around your neck, never upon your being." I had no bihu, no echoes, no husuri, no trembling drums. Meenakshi has sent me the last fragment of affection for her exhausted fingers, sealed in that ancient envelope of love. Someone sneered at me on Facebook. Your caste is gone. Your indigenous roots erased. That every indigenous cloth. As I trace the red flowers with my fingers, no scriptures, no scarce text comes to mind. Instead, I see melancholy girl beneath the ruthless noon. Her heartbeat stitched into the clatter of loom. I see ritual greens of tradition, but a tethered innocent animal, uh, dressed in the hope of handful of kindness. It plants no religion, only calls out endlessly the humanity. The Bihuan knows nothing of caste, of lineage, only the longing of threats. Meenakshi has sent me a Bihuan. Meenakshi, Meenakshi, Meenakshi. That's Meenakshi who even with gold around her neck carried an immense emptiness around her chest. The dry month of Buhar, Meenakshi has sent me a Bihuan. In that strange envelope of love, the address of a mm, godless godless nomad. So this is the poem which I ended here. It's a poem which is based on Assamese traditional culture, and one of my unknown beloved uh, who offered me a gamosa as a symbol of love, but there is some people who deny that there is a caste, question of caste and creed, because belongs the the Assamese and the culture, Assamese culture, there is something which is differ. There's no difference, but some people they try to always differ. Hindu, Muslim, Jain, Christian on the difference of basis of language, caste, and community. But the lady who loves the poet, she has sent a gamusa that means it, as a symbol of love, uh, not as a beloved, but as a universal love. So this is
Thank
the
you so
brief
much. Thank
description.
you. Lovely,
So
lovely
I will
poem.
urgently
Yeah, thank you so much, Musharaf ji, for coming and joining and sharing your lovely poem. Give
thank
him a
you.
big hand of applause, friends. This was Musharaf Hussain ji with his lovely poem from Risa on Assam culture. He spoke about. Thank you so much for sharing such a lovely
Thank you.
information and for your beloved, your feelings, your expression was so lovely, fantastic. Now I'd like to call upon Dr. Rupali Siccar, Gaur ma'am from Meerut. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming. Platform, yeah. Please, stage is
Thank
yours, ma'am.
you. Thank you, Richard. And thank you, Saraswati
Thank you,
and
ma'am. Welcome.
Gangalaxmi, for inviting me. And, it's such a pleasure to be here, to be able to express the things that we think about and we write. Uh, it's very important. Poetry, um, there's an article about how poetry, since it's National Poetry Month in the United States also, and in India also, many groups are celebrating it. This is called the Price of War. Now, I want to just say a few words before I read the poem. It's not a very long poem at all. Since I come from a military family, I also have had the experience of seeing people suffer the consequences of war. So, when we think of war, or when we talk of war, or when we watch war on the television and, the kind of thing, we see people dying, we see, deaths, and we see destruction. But there are people who have survived, who survived that, and then the kind of conditions, mental conditions that they go through. And I've seen it personally. I've also experienced it because my husband has been through some of the wars that have been fought in India. And then, the person at night can't sleep because the sound of the guns and the shrieks and the aircrafts and all that remains with you. So we must remember that the price of war is not just death and destruction, but the follow-up is very strong. So this is Nights Haunt Me, and often the day turns into night too. So this is a person lying in a hospital bed and getting nightmares. Okay, so nights haunt me, and often the day turns into night too. Nightmares wake me up from a pill-induced sleep. The ward beeps all night, and groans and shouts of run, run, run fills the air. There is no place to run, no way to run, strapped to a hospital bed. The concrete strewn road is bomb blocked. The half blown bodies and my missing leg hangs from that torn electric wire outside the barricaded window. That little girl's pink frock torn and bloodied. My torn boot had touched her, perhaps crushed her small hand. I can't sleep. I can't weep. My eyes and my tongue have dried like autumn leaves. I want to go home. I want to put my head on my mother's lap and sleep, 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 sleep. If I sleep, I will shut the sounds of war. I won't smell the acrid burning stench of flesh. I won't hear them shout, run, run, run. My head hurts. The pillow is a concrete slab. I can't move. Wake up, Sergeant Miller. Time for breakfast. Here's your hot cup of coffee. Nurse Nancy was smiling. So this is the kind of thing that we call PTSD, that is post-traumatic stress disorder. So this poem is about that. Thank you so much.
Very heart touching, and you know that pain you have shared with us. Those who are going through those area and they are facing. We are far away from this, where the war is happening, and we haven't seen the scenario, but we have heard. We are watching the in the news, and we get scared of, and the goosebump rolls. And those who are experiencing daily, and you are wife of, colonels, and you people have been facing all these things, and that's very, very traumatic, and that goes in the head, and how you people come up, and that's hats off to you. Thank you so much,
Yes,
ma'am, for
and this trauma sometimes lasts, for many
uh,
years.
yeah,
So
for
the
many years you are
psychological
facing.
conditions of war, we have to take that into
Oh,
account also. Thank you
that's
so
very,
much.
very good. Thank you,
And let
ma'am.
me
Thank you so much
compliment
for
you
sharing.
also, Saraswati, on the beautiful dress you're wearing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. This was Rupali Siccar, Gaur ma'am, always with a fantastic poem and lovely and innovative ideas and information we don't have about the, wars and military people. They are serving to India. We hats off to them. Thank you so much. That's why I wrote that poem. सिपाहियों पे याद होगी आपको, मैंने लिखा था फौजी पे सलाम करते हैं सभी फौजी वीरों को. थैंक यू सो मच मैम. टू देयर फैमिलीज दे कंट्रीब्यूट अ लॉट, बिकॉज वो लोग इफ दे डोंट सर्व वी वोंट फाइंड पीस. हम लोग इजीली खा नहीं पाएंगे, जी नहीं पाएंगे. वी आर living on them only, and they are their families, everyone is facing so many things, and that's very hard and tough life. We should thanks to them. Thank you so much, ma'am. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. Now I like to call upon our next guest poet. Who else is left, sir? Okay, till somebody joins us, let's start with the Richard sir wanted to, he gave an,
Why
invited
don't you,
me to recite.
let me suggest that you sing your song first.
Okay, I'll go with one. Today I recited one, song today in that bhajan in my, I've made a YouTube also, and I've shared that bhajan. I'll share that song of bhajan with you. That's on Krishna. So I'll sing for you today. This is my third time since morning. I'm enjoying singing this bhajan. In temple also I had a special show for that, so I sang that bhajan. राधिका गौरी से बिरज की छोरी से मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह. राधिका गौरी से बिरज की छोरी से, ओहो राधिका गौरी से बिरज की छोरी से, ओहो मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह. उम्र तेरी छोटी है, नजर तेरी खोटी है. उम्र तेरी छोटी है, ओहो नजर तेरी खोटी है. कैसे करा दूं तेरो ब्याह. राधिका गौरी से बिरज की छोरी से मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह. जो ब्याह नहीं कराए, जो ब्याह नहीं तो कराए, तेरी गैया ना ही चराऊं. जो तू ब्याह न कराए, तेरी गैया ना ही चराऊं. आज के बाद मेरी मैया तेरी देहली पे ना आऊं. आज के बाद मेरी मैया तेरी देहली पे ना आऊं. आएगा रे मजा अब जीत हार का. राधिका गौरी से, ओह बिरज की छोरी से मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह. चंदन की चौकी पे मैया तुझको बैठाऊं. चंदन की चौकी पे मैया तुझको बैठाऊं. अपनी राधा से मैं चरण तेरे दबवाऊं. अपनी राधा से मैं चरण तेरे दबवाऊं. भोजन में बनवाऊंगा 56 प्रकार के राधिका गोरी से, ओह बिरज की छोरी से, आह भैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह। छोटी सी दुल्हनिया जब अंगना में डोलेगी, छोटी सी दुल्हनिया जब अंगना में डोलेगी, तेरे सामने मैया वो घूंघट ना खोलेगी, तेरे सामने मैया वो घूंघट ना खोलेगी। दाव से जाके कहो बैठे वो द्वार पे राधिका गोरी से, ओह बिरज की छोरी से, मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह, मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह। सुन बातें कान्हा की मैया बैठी मुस्काए, सुन बातें कान्हा की मैया बैठी मुस्काए, लेके बलैया मैया, लेके बलैया मैया हिवड़े में अपने लगाए। नजर कहीं लग जाए ना मेरे इस लाल को राधिका गोरी से, ओह बिरज की छोरी से, मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह, मैया करा दे मेरो ब्याह। धन्यवाद, शुक्रिया। उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आया होगा मेरा ये गीत।
बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत ही प्यारा।
Radha Shyam,
थैंक
lovely.
यू। कृष्णा जी इज राइट। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू। अच्छा लगा आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत।
ये बहुत आई यूज टू
So
सिंग सिंस
melodious
चाइल्डहुड।
voice, yours. Very melodious voice.
थैंक यू मौसमी, थैंक यू गंगा मैम, थैंक यू सो
Lyrics
मच।
also very
ग्लैड यू
nice.
लाइक इट।
Lyrics,
थैंक यू,
nice
थैंक
lyrics,
यू,
lyrics. बहुत अच्छा लिखा
थैंक
है
यू।
लिरिक्स।
थैंक यू
बहुत
सर।
अच्छा लिखा है।
चलिए, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
हाँ।
चलिए, हमारे साथ अभी काफी लोग जुड़ गए हैं, तो
बोलिए।
लेट्स वेलकम देम। सबसे पहले तो मैं शालिनी न्यूनकर जी को वेलकम करना चाहती हूँ। वेलकम शालिनी न्यूनकर जी। मेरे से सॉरी, आपका नाम नहीं पूरा बोला जाता, सो डोंट टेक इट ऑन योर हार्ट। मेरी
Shalini,
प्रोनाउंसिएशन में
it's
भी
a
कुछ
very
लगता है।
difficult name. It's a difficult name, so that's
हाँ,
okay.
that's
You can just call me
okay,
Shalini.
Shalini. I'll call you
Nandkeolyar.
Shalini. Welcome,
Thank
Shalini.
you.
So, stage is yours.
Thank
We
you so
want to
much.
listen your poem, please. Actually, I wanted to sing one poem with Richard sir. He has given me an opportunity. I like that poem of his. So he asked me. So we'll have sing that collab. After you, we'll go with that. Richard sir. After Shalini, we'll go with that poem.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome, ma'am. Shalini, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Saraswati, and my greetings to all these eminent poets. Richard, thank you so much. Always wonderful to be back here. And I'm just reading a poem which I had written couple of days ago. So it says, Your Fragrance. When tears fall unabated, when tears fall unabated, and searing pain possesses me, you speak to me in countless ways. In the birds' songs at dawn, in the crisp morning air, in the rustle of the leaves, I hear you whisper my name ever so softly, gently. The guava tree you planted sways gently in the breeze, bowing in humble obeisance. The guava tree you planted sways gently in the breeze, bowing in humble obeisance. You didn't wait this season for the flowers to blossom, for the branches to be laden with its bounty of nectarine fruits. It was meant to be this way. I watch, dewy eyed, the moon framed in our window. Some nights you lie beside me. Some nights you lie beside me, holding me tight, moments between sleep and wakefulness. I touch your face, trace your smile, breathe your familiar fragrance. But even in my dreams, reality hovers in the backdrop, whispering the truth. You are gone, from there none return. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Written for my
Absolutely lovely.
husband, actually, who passed away. Well, it's going to be 2 years now on the 2nd. So this month is full of remembrances of him, and as I relive moments with him. So
Yeah.
this is just my very humble tribute to his beautiful memories.
Lovely. Lovely
And
poem,
thank you for
ma'am. Great
listening.
tribute. So heart-touching,
Lovely.
ma'am. Yes, lovely. He's always
Thank
with you, and yes, you're sharing your tribute, your words. He's listening to you, and definitely he's giving you all the blessings and always with you, ma'am. Keep shining and writing. Our best wishes
thank,
are with you. Yes, I
thank you
can
so
understand the
much,
pain.
all of you.
That
Thank you,
guava tree becomes
Saraswati.
memorable for you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you
Keep
so
writing and
much.
shining.
It's
इस
so
तरह
understanding.
आते रहें और लिखते रहें. Please, you don't you every time you join us, please. We want to listen your poem. That's wonderful, heart
Yes,
touching. Love you. God bless
I
you, ma'am.
definitely will.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
for being so understanding.
Thank you. Lantern, sir, thank you so much for joining. You joined very late today. Okay, Richard, sir, before that, because we were in the mid of your poem, we want to go with that poem. Yes, definitely. It was on Monk. Yes, let's
Yes.
start that poem, sir. Before that, I invite someone else
Okay.
because it
The
was, yes,
Cave
very,
of 1,000 Buddhas.
yeah, the cave of the thousand Buddhas, teeming with Richard Spisak and Saraswati Poswal reciting this poem, where manuscripts were found on the dry and dust encrusted cadmium floor, folded, bound, a long lost bounty of devotional pause poetry, a deluge of facts from far out of there along the periphery. Could this find prove to be what, with our care historic past in mind?
Out on the dusty sands of the swirling edge of the ancient Silk Road, clouded in mystery, 29 long hours away along the Silk Road, where some would say, although this long lost, sandily abandoned byway, anyway, there, long forgotten in the land of the winds along the quiet river Don.
Silent Buddhas whispered their prayers, abandoned long ago by man. Nearby are nomads, lonely, yet as distant in time as an ancient daughter's childhood flood.
In the Gansu province, the heroic warrior god Narayana guards the 1,000 Buddhas every way he can, from the 10,000 slowly drifting dunes of the all-penetrant, dearly fluidic, eternal sands.
Facing the endless winds and the ever shifting mountains of sands, the pilgrim wanders from caravan to caravan. Each envelopes or each envelopes the tale of mystery long hidden amongst the remotest ancient history.
Each delicate step as the intricately placed as by Aspasar's adept, known for his singing and dancing as he swept and wept, well past the westernmost tower of the great wall, unknown to most, so long after the ancient Silk Road's time-laden, faded fall.
The skill of man made the caves of 1,000 Buddhas, but it is the hand of the god that made the mirroring lake of the crescent moon. Nearby fields had been stolen from the living hungry deserts by the planting of poplar trees.
Which protect the land from the sand-bearing wind and the relentless shifting, eternally advancing sand. The light shines through the universe. The timeless truth come past the solution, for all its worth must be the conclusion.
Wang Yu knew what to do. This tireless, itinerant Taoist monk, that quiet Taoist monk began restoration, that much is true. And the cave of the thousand Buddhas rises again from its sandy grave.
Thank you all so much. It's been our pleasure.
Thank you so much. Now I'd like to call upon our next guest poet is Jayanti Behera. Lantern carrier, sir, please come over. Stage is yours, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. That was a beautiful and metaphysical, sublime collaboration between you two on the Cave of the Buddhas. And Richard talked about the dusty sands of the swirling edge, very beautiful image. And Saraswati spoke of the silent Buddhas whispering their prayers. You know, it's befitting a quiet Saturday morning where the skies are just beginning to peep out here in London at some 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll do my piece. It's called Namaskar. I have been dealing with life's obstacles for ages, grasping, clinging, seemingly praying to you, but instead I clung only to shadows. You designed my struggle, and as the deer running after its own musk, I search endlessly, seeking to find the light within. Life pushes me in search of an unfathomable tomorrow. I rise and fall, face success and failure, victory and defeat, only to recognize that they are all imposters, that my only need is you, my beloved. Yet you're not a bird with feathers to be grabbed, but a winged effulgent light which can only evade me when I try. Yet you embrace me the moment I let go or surrender unconditionally to your love. Namaskar. The light in me pays homage to the light in you. When my little eye merges into the fullness of sleepless self, we'll both blend in harmony, for we are one. Namaskar. Some say you're only wishful sentiments. How come my scars bleed with longing? The agony of my soul weeps across millennial journeys, calling out thy name. Namaskar. The sweet moon whispers your resonance at nights. My mind's exalted. My heart thrills profoundly. Dawn brings your fragrances from the meadows where we once sat in twilight reverie, laughing with the heavens. I still feel the warmth of your ceaseless merriment, waltzing and painting a canopy of stars, calligraphing our names on indigo colors, wooing me with cute ballads, telling me of how much you love me. Namaskar. I remember when we explored tapestries together, a sophisticated array of colors seamlessly integrated with distinctive visual experience like rainbows and horizons. Singing love songs in unison, we danced gracefully and ecstatically, made salutations to the sun. Today my spirit's heavy and the pain chokes like smoke. I lie on the lap of morn tormented, a red thread of memories with the soft breeze, the only listening companion to my woes. Namaskar. I try to deal with lamentations of longing to carve out the destiny of shimmering lights, yet even the sacred dewdrops feel my sorrow as the sunrise dissipates with daybreak. Namaskar. I stroke your lips with the tenderness of delicate fingers, the crimson sun kissing your smile, your cheeks blending into our memories like liquid glue. Way into the orchard of the garden of love, the purple lavenders extol your glory, jasmines blush in discreet silence. Hydrangeas radiate the secrets of thy flame. The rose becomes bashful, adoring your incandescent beauty. Alas, I can only ponder what was as robin sings, tugging at my memories, and tears of diamond raindrops drift softly on the breeze. Namaskar. The light in me pays homage to the light in you. When my little eye merges into the emptiness of sleepless self, we'll both blend in harmony, for we are one. Yet I have always sought to savor you like a good vintage, grasping, even as you remain elusive, your golden raiment bewildering my gaze with your luminance. Lantern Carrier, thank you.
So wonderful. Namaskar. Give him a
Namaskar.
big hand of applause, friends. He's touched the nature, divine, so divinely right. And, Richard sir, would you say something, or Rupali ma'am, would you like to say something?
Certainly. Our brother Lantern shines so brightly to treat on the important and wonderful concept of Namaskar, reminding us again that we must work to make sure we see the most divine light in each other. And the more we understand that, the more we appreciate that, the more we practice that, the brighter we all become. And thank you. A lovely treatment, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gratitude in everything. And, wonderful. So give him a big hand of applause, friends, for his lovely poem on Namaskar. Always wonderful, fantastic, super, brilliant. Now I'd like to call upon Jayanti Behera from Risa. She'll come over. Jayanti Behera.
Hi, Namaskar. Jaya Jagannath. Good evening to all members of Sargam for Literary Interaction. Especially the respected Dr. Saraswati Poswal ma'am, Gangalaxmi ma'am, Richard sir, or Shyama sir, Mausumi ma'am, or Musharaf sir, and Rajeev sir, or all members. Greeting and good luck to the noble poets. My poem title, The Supernatural Power of Nature. The supernatural power of nature is the source of unique form. It adorns the earth with natural beauty. Whether it is an animal or a plant, it feeds everyone as if they were its own children. Even the ordinary becomes extraordinary with the supernatural power of nature. The earth is our birthplace. We should respect that sacred land. Nature has created the water cycle for the natural balance of the living world. To survive in the creation, we need food, drink, clothing, and shelter. The menstrual cycle is always in motion due to rain, cold, and heat. With the supernatural power of the universe, the planets and satellites provide lights. It would not be an exaggeration to call it the beautiful heaven of nature. The gift of nature is a heavenly, blazing supernatural light. It removes darkness and guides toward lights. The contribution of nature is an unforgettable element for human society. To get rid of natural distress, we have to protect the environment. We should worship that queen of nature with respect from the heart and gratitude from the mind. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Also wonderful, lovely poem, Jayanti, and hats off to you. She's defined about the nature, and thank you so much for giving the lovely poem. Give her a big hand of applause, friends. Jayanti Behera from Risa with her lovely poem on nature. So we need to conserve nature with our acts only. We can do that. Now, anybody left for recite reciting their poem. Am I missing someone?
No, I
No?
think we've managed to get everyone in.
Yes. So now I'd like to call upon Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik ma'am to come over and wind the meeting. Thank you so much, everyone, for your lovely poem, and enjoyed the evening with the lovely poems. And this month of poetry was celebrated with full enthusiasm, zeal, and yes, we spread peace. And with our poems, we spread peace and love everywhere and in the world. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Gangalakshmi ma'am.
Thanks, Saraswati Madam. Thanks, Madam President Saraswati Poswal ji, for making this Zoom meet a grand success by your mellifluous voice about beautiful Radha Bhajan, which is really yummy, and that is heightened again by your collaboration with Sir Richard Spisak about Buddha. Really, it is memorable. Today's evening runs with an incredible recitation journey. Each participant has poured his heart into the recitation. We have witnessed the power of poetry to move, inspire, and boost our perspectives. A very memorable one, dear poets. Keep reading, keep reciting, and keep the magic of poetry alive. Have a wonderful day. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, we'll meet everyone. See you again next week. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
Everyone.